Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I just wanted to do a show and tell on some of the things that I am using to start compiling my planner, and because I'm being frugal and a lot of the things I'm making myself for the most part. So this right here is chopping mats that are from the Dollar Tree. So you get, they're 11 inches by 14 inches, so they're pretty large, and there's 2 of them in each package. And I got this idea from the YouTuber The Bates House. I'll leave a link to her channel in the description box below. But she is really cool. Like, a lot of these things, she just thinks so outside of the box, and I love it. I love all of her little hacks and everything. It's amazing. It's right up my alley. So these can be used for a lot of different things. I'm going to pull one out. It's kind of like this vinyl, and it's thick paper. So I'm going to use them. Sorry, you guys are like fumbling around. But you can see, like, it's very thick, but it's transparent. So I'm going to be putting using these in multiple areas. For sure, I'm going to be using it as kind of a protective cover over my actual cover of my planner, and then on the front and the back, just so it doesn't get banged up. And then you can use them, I'm going to use them as kind of like, you know, those ruler dividers that you can buy. I'm going to chop those to that size, and then I have little stickies that I can put on the top to kind of mark as a bookmark to mark different things in the planner. And then I have these fun stickers to put on them to just give them a little pop, but it's very personalized. And then I have one of those really good arc cutters for my happy planner, and it'll be able to chomp right through this. But I am really excited about this, you guys. The other thing I wanted to show you guys was this 3-way corner punch, because you can see how the edges have this rounded edge, and I love that. So there's this corner punch, and there's different styles of punching you can do with it. And I got this at Hobby Lobby. It was, I was able to use the 40% off coupon, and then I have gift cards still, because my mom, anytime for like a birthday, Christmas, anything, she gets me Hobby Lobby gift cards because she knows how much I love going there. And the other thing I got, this is going to be for my cover. It's this paper. Look at how beautiful that is. Look at those colors. I am in love. The other love that I have are these stickers. This sticker book. It is from American Crafts, and don't mind my hands, they are pretty ratchet, sorry. But it has, look, there are 1,675 pieces in here, and I got it for $12. It was on sale. But I'm wanting to put one of these on the top of this paper, but there are so many cute choices. I don't know how I'm ever going to decide. But just look at all these. Oh, so cute. Yeah, I could just sit here and flip through this and have hearts in my eyes all day. But what I'm going to do is put one of these stickers on top of here, cut this out to fit my planner, use my corner punch to get those edges, and then I'm going to laminate it. And that'll be my cover, and then I'll have this vinyl over the top to help protect it. So I'll show you guys the finished product. The next thing, I need to order some paper. It's this My Mind's Eye craft 12 by 12 craft paper that I have to order. It's double-sided, but you can make folders because I want to have folders within my planner as well. So I'll link her video where I got the idea, but I'll talk more about that once I actually have the paper, but I need to order that. But these are just some things that I am starting to compile. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to get crafting. I'm kind of nerding out on it, but this didn't cost me anything, this stuff from Hobby Lobby. The mats cost me, I got 2 of them, so I have 4 sheets, cost me $2. $2. So far, that's all I'm in for. But yeah, so I'll be back with more. All right, everybody. So now that I have done a show and tell with all of the little mishmash pieces that I have been gathering to kind of put my own spin on this planner. That's something I love to do that. I love things that feel homemade, especially if it's something I'm going to be using to give my own spin on it, because I'm more likely to want to go to it, to look at it. And so with a budget, it's not always pretty to look at your budget or even to plan. Like I do time blocking, that's all going to be in here. I also have my zone cleaning sheets that are in here. Those are things that when you wake up in the morning, you're like, yes, I'm going to go crunch some numbers and see how much money I paid towards bills today, you know? So I need as much inspiration as possible. So coming to compile this, I'm going to flip you guys through kind of what is all in this planner. Keep in mind, it's all homemade. It's stuff that I have been learning on my computer. A lot of them are the printables that for the sake of saving paper and ink, I just stuck with what I had. But I'm going to talk you guys through some of the changes as well that I'm kind of learning, because I have been using this planner not so much for my budget, but for my time blocking. And some things that I'm learning that I might change midway through the year, but we'll see. Okay, but here it is. I love color, and so I got the colored rings. This is that sheet now. It's laminated. I haven't put the protective sheet on it yet. But so far this lamination seems to have helped. I went with this positive vibes only because yes, got to keep that, especially because this is my budget planner, my time block, my cleaning. Got to try to put a positive spin on it, you know? So that is the cover. I ended up just taping it to, or gluing it to a cardstock sheet because it, that paper that I had, it's not really sturdy enough. So gluing it to the cardstock sheet, laminating it, and then the size of it for my arc planner did not really work out. So it was going to end up kind of chopping off the bottom here at a funky angle. So I just hole punched and then used scissors to cut through the edges. So that is how my cover came about. I have some holiday themed ones I'm going to be making, but honestly, you guys, I think I'm going to go to a bigger planner. I had enjoyed the compact size because it fit well into a desk drawer that I had, but now I'm finding I'm putting this on top of the desk in a little nook anyways, and a bigger planner would fit there. So as far as my sheets and things, I'm thinking of doing that. But then right here, this is where I have my little sticky notes, and they're held on with double-sided tape or a little sticky glue. And then there's that craft glue as well that I've been using just to hold them on really good. But that's the cutting boards that I showed you at the beginning. I had made this little sticky sheet holder for my Post-its on there, and it's working really well. These have been super fun. So this is what I'm most excited about for this planner because they're really cute, but they're a folder system. And I've been putting receipts in them if I have bills, mostly ones that are like subscriptions that aren't due right away that I need to pay manually. I've been putting those in there. Christmas cards, little cardstock notes, if I'm getting a recipe or something like that. For now, what I'm doing, because I like to use this 8.5 by 11 budget sheet size, but moving forward, I'm going to use an 8.5 by 11 planner. So these are going to be able to go and stay unfolded in my planner. But for now, I'm just folding them and putting them in this folder. This is this specialty paper, and there's also a bigger folder underneath too. So I'm trying to remember, what do I got in here? Oh, it's more, more budget sheets. So you have like folder on folder on folder. And I'll leave a link to the video that I got this idea from. But there's another pocket on this side. There's one, again, as I said, inside right here. These are awesome, and I coordinated them with the month that they're associated with. So this is January. And then here are these cute little llama guys. My daughter chose them out. I thought they were a lot of fun. And just looking at this, you know, reminding me of when we were at Hobby Lobby, our time together. My daughter and I do a lot of crafting together. And then this is my calendar now. This is in the learning phases. This thing has morphed, but again, I'd already printed it. I didn't want to waste it. And then my daughter had a lot of fun with the stickers. And as a mom, you know, like, I'm not aiming for perfection. Like, this is homemade. It touches my heart, remembering how much fun she was having with it. And it just makes me smile. It makes me happy to look at it. But I'm still using a calendar the same way I'd been using before, if you've watched my videos in the past. And then here's my weekly check-in sheets. They're in there. Right now I'm using these little paper clip guys, but I think in the future I'm going to put together those little ruler dividers I was talking about earlier. I might make my own or try to repurpose some that were in my old binder, to be determined. So here's my weekly check-in. I've now moved into double-sided printing these, and this is on a heavy paper. So it's made my planner really thick, but I researched the paper size for Happy Planner. It's like almost half the weight that I've been using for these sheets. I like them to be thick, but this is just too thick. So I'm going to, in the future, print on more the Happy Planner paper weight size, and do double-sided as well. So here's that, and then I just had this guy. It had come in through our church. They put it in the trick-or-treat goodie bags from Halloween, so I have it in here. And then here's my transaction log. Again, these are in the future going to be double-sided, but I usually have 4 of those. And then my sinking funds. I need to pull in my Velocity banking tracker. And then moving into February, here's what February looks like. So most of the other sheets in here, what you guys are going to see as well that are going to be in each month are going to be my time block sheets. Once we get to the back, you can see what those look like, but those are going to be in each month as well, added in here. But here's February, it's the same idea. March, I wasn't sure where I wanted the placement, so I put it down here. This one's, I like it placed higher with this folder, but here's March's folder. Everything's pretty much the same. This was April's folder. And I'm going to still use these folders when I convert to a bigger planner. And then, so that's April. May, oh, this is so pretty. And that still has the same. June. Again, like I was still trying to figure out. So this is my, and figuring out the margins and stuff too. I'd made a mistake on this side, but I still wanted to use it. I didn't want to just throw this whole thing away. And it's still, I can still use it, but this is kind of how the layout has changed, but the margins are better. See, and then I think this is where I was trying to figure out how to print double-sided with my transaction logs. That one's not really usable. I might still be able to use it though, honestly. Not that one though, but yeah, just, and then here's my quarterly debt and net worth assessment because that will be happening in April. Let's see. So after, I think, was that where we were at in the months? So we have January, February, March, April, May, June. Sorry, that was for June. So moving into July, I don't have anything else printed right here. So I think starting in July is when I'm going to convert to a larger planner, and I will share with you guys that setup as well, and how I'm liking it. But for now, you know, it's working. I can use it. I just think that I would prefer to be in a bigger planner. So July, here's August's folder. You guys, these colors are just beautiful. I'll link where I got this craft paper from as well. But isn't that just so gorgeous? September, that's my birthday month. I love dogs, so I went with this puppy paw print one. Okay, and then another quarterly net worth. October, super cute. And this is where I've been, this is where you guys would see some of my time blocks, but these are going to, yeah, stay in the planner. But they weren't in at the beginning where I showed you guys, but this is kind of how they will be positioned in the planner, more towards, I'm not sure if I want to put them after them at the very end or after the monthly view that I have. And then November, so cute. Again with the folders, I'm keeping those. And December, this is December's folder. And here you can see I have a bill that I need to pay. It's a yearly bill. It has to be mailed in by check, or actually it has to just be sent in the mail, but I can include card information on it. It doesn't have to be a check, but I just am keeping it in here as a reminder for me to put it there. So that is the end. And then at the very end here, these are what I'm excited about. And I'm going to keep them the same size even when I switch to the larger planner. But these are my zone cleaning sheets, and they're laminated. So if you're familiar with the Fly Lady, the different zones, but I can just check these off. I haven't made much progress this year because honestly, I mean, let's be real, it's 2020. We're just trying to make it through. But moving into 2021, I'm hoping having this set up that I can use it. But it has the zones, some deep cleaning to do, and I'm going to use a dry erase marker and keep that in my planner and check things off, and then I can just wipe it clean and reuse it. And then here's some different decluttering, because on my time blocks I usually try to put in there zone cleaning and decluttering, but honestly this year time has not allowed, even when I've had it in there, but I still like to include it. But this is what I'll refer to. So that's the living room, the kitchen. Let me scoot it up so you guys can see a little more. The hallway, laundry room, linen closet. This is just how I'm dividing my zones. Our bedrooms, the bathrooms, our front porch and back patio area, the garage and our shed, and their decluttering. And then for our pets, and that is it. This is the end. This is the back cover, and then it's just plain on the back. But that is my new planner system, my setup moving into 2021. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And that's going to be my last video for this week. I will see you guys next week for my weekly check-in.